Hey folks, Good Guy Glenn here, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Something that I didn't know what to do with, let's say. So I'm just going to get right into it. 2 years ago, on February 11th, 2020, I was driving to work. It was 6 o'clock in the morning, and when I got off the Garden State Parkway, as I'm getting off the Garden State Parkway, I notice strange lights in the sky. Now, when I'm first going up the highway, I'm thinking they were just helicopters, which is not unusual. If something happens, you see helicopters over the highway. But as I'm getting closer and closer, I notice that these two lights, they're about, in my opinion, 500 yards apart from each other. They don't have any marker lights, so there's no beacon lights of green and red on them blinking, which is what usually a helicopter would have. I also thought that it was rather unusual that they were stationary together and then they were moving in tandem. So clean, though, like they were one entity. It was then, as I got closer, and I saw that this appears to be one vehicle, you could say. One craft with a wingspan that must be something bigger than a 747. Just really unusual. As I'm driving now north up 17, that this is indeed one big black mass with two white lights on either end. It appears like there was some sort of superstructure there. I don't want to say that what I saw was a UFO of some sort, but what was it? Did anyone else see it? I know this is 2 years later. I just basically didn't know what to do with this footage. I just figured, I tried to research it. I saw that the Paramus police had reported things like this, not necessarily on that day, but in the general time frame that it happened. So this thing had been reported in that time that I saw whatever I saw. Was it a UFO? Was it extraterrestrial? I don't know. It could have been anything. I'm leaving it up to you to decide what you think. And of course, a couple of days later, as we all know, we had the lockdowns from the pandemic. So, I'm not saying one has anything to do with the other. I'm just saying that happened around the same time. So the whole thing was caught on my dash cam. I have one of those Russian dash cams. I've posted videos before from the dash cam. It's amazing some of the stuff you catch, but luckily I got some of it on the dash cam. Now, some people are going to say, like, how come I didn't take out my cell phone and take photos? Or there was, like, a lot of different things. Like, when I reviewed this footage, I thought of all the things I could have did. I could have went on top of the parking garage, the one parking garage that's over there on 17, and try to get a good look at it. But I didn't think of that at the time. And I didn't think, when you see something like that, you think you know what you're going to do, but you don't know what you're going to do. So, and I'm not saying it was a UFO, but I mean, what was it? I saw what I saw. I have the video. We're going to watch the video. We're going to go over it. And you be the judge. You tell me what you think this is. I'm coming up now on the Garden State Parkway. I'm in Paramus, and I'm going to get off at the exit. If you look, there is the two lights up there in the center. That's it. That's what I was seeing. And they're up there. Now they're up in the center left-hand corner. See those two lights? No marker lights on there, right? Coming down off the on-ramp. Off the off-ramp, I should say. Now they're off to the right center, right there, flying parallel, very slowly moving forward next to Route 17. Yeah. So I'm driving, I'm staring at this thing, I'm trying to figure out what it is. And as I get closer, what my eye can see is that structure is solid in the middle. I've tried to enhance this video, and if you can take this video, download it onto your computer, and you've got better software than I do, where you can enhance this video and try to pull what that is out, that would be great. At first, I really thought it was two separate entities with lights, but as I was driving closer and closer, I just noticed that it was one solid. I'm doing probably about 60 miles an hour. I'm in the Jeep, so the Jeep isn't very fast. And it's moving as well. So it's moving slower than I am. So I am gaining on it, but at a very slow pace. And at this point, I could see it very well. I've got a different perspective than the dashboard cam has. It's very hard to see here, like what I saw. And that's it. Like, I saw this thing. I don't know what it is. Is it a UFO? I don't know. Was it some sort of something else? I don't know. I've driven that route every day for years, and I've never seen it again there. Because I did look to see, was it a cell phone tower that was new? Was it some sort of radio tower that I had never seen before? And I didn't. It's right there over the old Toys R Us. That's where I surpassed it. And it started to veer off away from 17, going more towards the valley over Oradell and that area. And that's what I saw. I'm going to include the whole video after this with no talking, no interruptions. Feel free to analyze the video. Feel free to download it. Like I said, if you have any software that can process it, zoom in, see what you can see. If you find anything, let me know. If you know what this thing is, if it was something else that I don't know about, leave a comment, let me know. But sure looked like the atypical boomerang-shaped craft that they talk about. I don't know for sure if it was boomerang. It appeared that way to me. It definitely was like a long wing flying through the sky. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, I don't know. You tell me. So don't forget to leave a comment below and like this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I don't post videos like this often. This channel's not about weird UFO stuff. Usually it's about real estate stuff or adventures in the New Jersey area. So, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Once again, this is Good Guy Glenn. Thanks for watching.